You hit live, dude?
We
Yep.
hit live.
Yeah,
What's
buddy.
up? What's up, man? We in this motherfucker, man, like a bitch on motherfucking in the heat. This your boy, man, Boss Hitter, man, with my cousins, Big Meechy
What's up,
D's
man?
and OG Double D.
What's
This
happening,
What's
man?
here
cracking, man?
from
What's
What's
904,
happening?
cracking,
from
man? What's cracking, man?
94124, man. Oh, man, shit, some more of it, man.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's
Just
what we
chilling,
do, man.
cuz. How y'all
Yeah,
week
man.
was?
Oh man, busy as fuck, man. Had this goddamn crazy ass epic motherfucking sale and shit at work, man. Motherfuckers
Well,
tried to kill a nigga, man. God damn, work a nigga to death, man. Shit. I'm tired of the
busting out the
motherfucker eyes
ties,
low
though,
like I'm
busting out
high.
the Nigga said
Shit.
he's had eyes low like
Yeah,
a
that's why I
high.
wear glasses. Because I'll be looking
Yeah,
high
man.
all the
Straight up
time.
put mine on to see any goddamn way. My old
Shit,
blind
I be
ass.
trying to.
But
My
yeah,
shit,
man.
my shit look like orthopedic glasses.
Oh wow, yeah. And then you gotta go get you some designer frames, nigga.
Yeah. They
Get
come
some
in handy.
Yeah.
Versace, some Versace's or something. I don't know. Hey man, this shit crazy, man. Y'all know they let this motherfucker and convicted this son of a bitch Donald Trump, man, and this nigga still running for fucking president. And the cold part, y'all, it was a hell of motherfuckers in Frisco supporting the nigga yesterday
Oh,
Right,
for
I
or
real?
seen this
Friday.
shit.
Yesterday, Friday, one of them.
Yeah, they was out for him. I seen that shit
They
on the
say I look
news.
like a motherfucker.
Man,
Because they
that's
think
Orthopedic
that
crazy.
Donald
ass
Trump gonna bring
glasses.
them back some money somehow, some way. Niggas
Yeah,
feel as though they was eating when Donald Trump was in office. So if he get back in there, that's their only outlet to get some money. That's their only way to eat. So they
Yeah,
waiting
that's
on Donald Trump
crazy,
to,
bro.
resurrect their ass and shit. Niggas want to go back
That's
on
crazy.
them PPPs and them EDDs and all that other. Oh, then what's that other shit we was getting? The stimulus checks. But
Oh
they
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
understand
yeah.
that was going down when
1,400 every 3 or 4 months.
we was in what that shit was called, man.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID and all that other shit. So pandemic is what the way it was calling it, the pandemic.
Right,
So
right, right.
we ain't
Pandemic.
in the pandemic no more. So y'all ain't about to be getting that shit. So I
Fuck
mean,
man.
I could hope and wish and dream for it, but I doubt it seriously if that's gonna happen. But that's what they out there doing, trying to support Trump, thinking
I'm
they gonna get
still here, nothing
two
wrong with
dollars
my
off a
camera,
busted.
yo.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, man. You know, these niggas got shit all backwards anyway. Niggas want to talk this old pro-black Dr. Umar ass, African ass shit, right? But then you want to sit up there and turn it and have your hand out expecting the white man to hand you something. I don't understand that theology anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some old bullshit. You know, I mean, you if you want to be separate and separate yourself and be on some pro-black shit, then look for your own black people to lift you up. Why is you sitting up here hoping a racist white motherfucker who blatantly is telling you he don't like minorities? He's blatantly telling you this. He don't like broke people. He don't like minorities. He don't like nobody.
Yeah,
He
he
don't like
don't.
nobody really can't benefit him financially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, to tell the truth. But y'all want him
Mm-hmm.
to be president again because he gave you some money when the country was in crisis, and all he did was give you dumbass niggas a chance to get some real money because he knew you stupid motherfuckers was gonna put it back into the economy
Doug,
instead of start a business.
that ain't the
Huh?
first
Right,
time that they dished out
right.
them what they call them motherfuckers, them stimulus checks. We got one back in 2008, and Trump wasn't the president then. I don't know, motherfuckers probably wasn't working and probably didn't get their check, or they might have owed child support or whatever the fuck it may be. But
Yeah,
they was
I
passing
old
them
child
things
support,
out
so
in
they took
2008 when
mine.
I was in SEC. We was getting stimulus checks, so I know that for a fact.
Right.
This shit
But
ain't new.
right. But what I'm saying is like they did that because they knew they had to keep the economy going. It wasn't because,
Mm.
oh, we love you as American people, didn't give you some money. It was, especially for niggas, because they knew what niggas was gonna do, man.
Yeah,
Niggas was gonna
crab
put their
boils.
money right
They're gonna get crab boils and Gucci belts.
in
Right.
Rolexes.
Yeah,
Rolexes, Gucci belts, Honda Civics, and new booties.
No, no
yeah.
Audis.
A lot of
They
people
was
got
getting the
booties.
Audis. Audis and Infinities.
And new booties.
Yeah, that
Oh,
part too. But
BBLs and shit,
yeah, the BBLs, that shit that went on the rise.
Man, that shit crazy, man. But it's crazy because you see a lot of black folks, blood. These motherfuckers is really like riding for Donald Trump, like for real, blood. Like, nigga, this shit ill, blood. I mean, don't get me wrong, Biden ain't, he ain't doing shit either, but
Yeah, that's true. I don't know who I wouldn't choose none of them motherfuckers though, but somebody got to be the president. But I don't choose
yeah, I
none
think
of
I'm
them.
gonna sit this one out, man.
And now, as long as they ain't racist, man.
Oh shit, I think they are racist, so I mean,
And yeah, that's about it. Even the black ones could be racist too. Shit.
yeah, it's just, it's crazy, man. Then we talked about this earlier. I mean, about a couple months ago, but like, like the sister who in Georgia who was running the case, she done fucked everything up, being a ghetto
Yeah,
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing some old ghetto bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Running around fucking on niggas on the state's money and all. Like, what the fuck is? Why do we always fuck up like that, man? That's the shit that be killing me, man. Why we can't never have no black people we could salute? I mean, we could salute Barack Obama, but then you look at it, to tell the truth, he didn't really do shit for us either.
nah, not
Yeah.
really. Nah,
But just be
I
a
mean,
black
he
man in there.
probably couldn't do much. You know what I'm saying?
gave
I
niggas
mean,
cell phones.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
huh?
He got you a
But
Barack Obama phone.
that shit crazy though, y'all,
Oh
because
yeah.
we all we always get black people in office or something, and they always fuck up. They always fuck up, man.
They never
That's
do what they're supposed to do, man. Or what they say they're gonna do.
Right.
nah.
That
They
shit is
forget
That's
about
crazy.
when
all that
that's
shit
when
once they
that's
get
when
in
that
office.
phrase "mean what you say what you mean" come in.
Yeah, stand on business. Ain't that the new
Stand
one?
on business, yeah.
Standing on business, man. It's a goddamn shame, man. And it's just, it's sad, man, because for real, we can't never get ahead because we always the ones that's gonna do some fucked up shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, every race do some fucked up shit, but them motherfuckers can cover their tracks, right? We do some outright blatant ass shit. You sitting up here fucking on your worker. This nigga is a subservient worker to you. That's violation right then and there. You can't be in a supervisory or a management position and fuck on the people that's beneath you. You
Right.
can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And here she is
Now,
doing this shit. Then
now
she
this
got the nerve to sit up there and rolling her eyes and snapping her neck and all that old type of shit. Bitch, you was wrong.
hey, look, now this nigga got his own vacation hours and motherfucking lunch hours and shit. He do what he want to do now.
Yeah,
That nigga
yeah.
fucking the boss.
Crazy as fuck, man. Nigga shit, man. And
Yeah,
then
we
we
act
want
like
to
we
sit.
ain't used to nothing.
Right, right. And then we
Fucking
want to sit
everything
there and
up.
talk about how everybody hating on us and we do ourselves bad, man. Like for real, y'all. Like why we can't never what I'm saying, really like do some shit that's beneficial for us, man. We always got to do some selfish. Like we get in position to help, but then we get selfish. You know, we get really selfish, man. And then you got motherfuckers that is so like black people. What is? I mean, I don't know, man. It's like we fucking puppets or sheeps or something. Like these motherfuckers they'll fall in line with anything, knowing goddamn well it's a bunch of fuckery, right? But they'll fall in line
Mm,
with it and co-sign it and support it and everything in hopes that they gonna benefit from it in some way.
right.
You know. I don't know, man. I really don't. I
And,
don't. I don't understand it, brother. This shit is crazy. We
I don't
gotta
know.
we just gotta be better, man. As a race of people, we've been in this country too long to really not be dominating and doing some shit that's that's outstanding for us, man. Because to tell the truth, even the black folks that's in position, to me, this is how I feel. I feel like a motherfucker get thrown a bone just to say they gave us a chance. I don't really be thinking that a lot of times motherfuckers even earned or deserve their positions in a political or a powerful arena because of the shit that they do. I think it just be like, okay, let's put a nigga here for a minute so they can't say that we didn't do nothing or we didn't give blacks a chance. So we're gonna get this black man or this black woman a chance, and we know they're gonna fuck it up, but we're gonna give them a chance anyway. And we just gonna prove to the world that this is why we don't do it. is because they're gonna always do some other shit, you know. And one thing about it is, y'all, that we gotta understand that this really ain't our country, so we can't sit here and expect for them to do and treat us the same way they would treat their own. To expect that is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we wasn't brought over here on the same plate as them, on the same level as them, with the same frame of mind and the equality that they had. So to think that we're gonna get that now from others from outside is kind of ridiculous, because every other race look at us like we the fucking fools. Because to tell the truth, we run around like fools, you know?
Yeah, we still got that slave mentality though. You know how back in the slavery days they do anything to get master off their line and shit, and that's what they doing right now. You know they doing any and everything to keep the spotlight really off of them and put it on somebody else. So you know we still get somewhere in life, and then we still fuck up because you know I guess none of them niggas don't know no better. That's what they do. You know that's what they've been trained to do. Mentality is like that. You know, so they still know. I guess they thinking, you know, back that slavery shit, you know, crabs in the bucket, pull a nigga down, you know, big me, little you, belittle him to make myself look big, shit like that. But you know, all that shit is fake to me though, for real. Cause you know, they throw a nigga out
Sorry
there
about that, y'all.
and they put him on the platform, and that be always the one that fuck shit up.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and we see it everywhere, bro. Like, you see it in the entertainment industry, you see it in the
Yep,
political arena,
yep.
we
The
see it on the
sports,
right on sports, we see it
all
in
that
the
shit.
we see it in the streets with this nonprofit shit and all these niggas and females that's fucking up the nonprofit shit. You know, I mean, it's like we can't never really like do shit the right way. You know, I mean, and see the reason why I think that it's a bunch of bullshit is because we were always taught, you know, as kids, as children in school and everything, that in order for us to be equal or get treated equal as other races, that we always had to work twice as hard, right? Excuse me. So we
Mm-hmm.
already knew that. We already knew we had to be better. We had to do better. We had to think better. We had to act faster, right? We already knew that. So if we grew up with your mama and your daddy and your grandparents and even the black teachers in our school, because we went to black schools growing up, Charles Drew Pelton and all that. That was a black schools.
Yeah, predominantly black. We had black teachers, all the shit.
Yeah, well, shit,
Yeah.
Charles Drew was a black doctor, so you know that was a black school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, um, we was always taught from knee
Mm-hmm.
high that we had to be better in order to get a fair shake, right? So why, when we get the fair shake, we don't continue to do better? That's
Mm-hmm.
what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we continue to do better once we get the fair shake? Why all of a sudden we get the fair shake and all of a sudden now we doing some fuck shit. You know, we running around and we do, man. We party too much. We celebrate too much little shit instead of focusing on turning the little shit into some major shit. We want to party and pat ourselves on the back over some shit that's basically like irrelevant, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, come on, look at the political climate in our city, nigga. Motherfuckers is running around having banquets and balls and galas for some shit that ain't even been done. What
Mm-hmm.
the fuck is it to celebrate? That downtown is closing down because all the businesses is leaving because these little niggas running around stealing everything. What's to celebrate? You can't park your car in a motherfucking area because these little niggas running around bipping, breaking your windows and shit.
All the time.
You know, I mean, like, what are we celebrating? What are we celebrating, man? We still losing motherfuckers in the streets, man, or nothing, man. Niggas is getting killed over nothing out here. What is it to celebrate?
That I do not know.
Yeah.
They find some reason to have a party though, to do a get together, a gathering, however they want to call it. But they find some reason to do what they do. I don't
Right.
know. Maybe people didn't have enough fun in their younger years, or didn't get out that much, and now since they older, they take an opportunity to do a bunch of stupid shit. I don't know.
And see,
That's exactly
nowadays they
what
don't
it
even
is.
know how to have fun, man, because when they get to celebrating, the shit turns into something. It's fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I
Like the
mean, yeah,
little, I don't even know if there was white folks or like not being in Compton though, but shit over the weekend, the little graduation party in LA. You know what I'm saying? The shootout at the pool party. Two people
Nah,
right.
dead.
I didn't hear about that one. No, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
about
just
that.
was here. Just yeah, I don't know if it was on news. No, I think I heard it on the news early this morning.
Yeah, they shoot up any and everything right about now. It ain't like when we was youngsters. They, I mean, shoot
But
up
you come to, but the
graduations.
shit,
They
this
shoot up
my thing is, a
baby birthday
motherfucker come and
parties.
shit start getting popping. Now you motherfuckers want to argue, fighting, and start shooting shit up.
Right, right. You know, and so we got a question here, right?
But
From
you know,
from
I can't be, what you, I don't know what the fuck you call that, but you know what I'm saying, because at that age, I used to do the same thing.
yeah, we did, but okay, but
Contradicted.
okay. So like the
Can't
question
be
right here, right?
contradicted.
So what is the real solution? What are two strategies for change? Okay, and that question is posed by Jermaine Bond. So my thing is this, like, to tell the truth, we need to. Okay, for one, the number one strategy is we gotta hold our own people fucking accountable.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
number one. That's number one.
Mhm.
We gotta hold our own people accountable and stop saying, backing and supporting some shit just because a motherfucker is black. That's number one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that's what we do. We got a political climate. We got a whole bunch of political motherfuckers, and we know we grew up with these niggas and these females, right? We know goddamn well they ain't supposed to be in no political position. We know that.
Mhm.
We know motherfucking well they ain't cut to lead. You know what I'm saying? But we want to support them because they black. So if we ain't gonna hold our own accountable, you know what I'm saying? Like white people, they hold their own accountable. They do.
Right.
Regardless of what they say, if they not accountable to what white people expect, they gonna do something about it. But not us. Oh
Mhm.
no, not us, not us. No, no, no. We gonna support all the fuckery in the world because we knew this bitch and we knew this nigga and we grew up with them and this, that, and the third, and they
Until
black.
it's too late.
Knowing goddamn well the shit ain't right. We know the shit ain't right,
Right.
right? But we gonna support that shit. So not number one, the number one solution is if we vote these motherfuckers in and they ain't handling their business, let's vote these motherfuckers out. Let's run
Right.
their ass up out of there because they're a reflection of what we think righteousness is. You know what I'm saying? Now, the second motherfucking solution is raise these kids to be better.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
second
true.
solution.
Yeah, parents
Yeah.
got to set a better example.
Right.
But then they always doing everything for social media. So once they do everything for social media, they be acting a goddamn fool, man. You
Cause
know.
that's who raising these kids nowadays is social media,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
TikTok,
true.
Exactly.
all that shit. The computer, you got this 2 year olds. I've been watching my little niece. She's 6 now. I've been watching her since she was 2 years old. She knew how to get on TikTok. She's a TikTok
Mm-hmm.
master for one. You know what I'm saying? You can go follow her. Naraya K something, but she, you know what I'm saying. But since she was 2 years old, I used to, because her dad used to keep her quiet, give her the phone, and she used to know how to get on
That's what
YouTube,
most of
all
the
that
parents
shit.
do right now. They
Yeah,
give their
we want
kids
to
some type of electronic device,
give him my
keep them out
phone,
their
give him my
face.
phone. Yeah, get them
Mm-hmm.
out their face, and that's what's raising these kids. That's what's
Yeah.
raising these kids.
Yeah, and then you ain't got no guidance over what they looking at unless you got it on parental lock or some shit like that. But majority of the time they give them a phone that really ain't working, but just connect to the internet. Let their kids do whatever
Mm-hmm.
they gonna do. Shit, kids
And,
go
and
be 4, 5 years old, got their own phone.
but I'm gonna tell y'all something even colder than that.
What's
It's
that?
the way the motherfucking parents and the uncles and even grandparents now, the way they act on social media.
Yeah, that's the example.
Right.
That's the
You
example
know,
they follow.
it's the way they act on that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers ain't trying to be on no realistic shit. Motherfucker will say and do anything to get some likes up. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the downfall of our future, which are the children are, man. I mean, I'm starting to notice, and it's even kids in our family, but that I'm looking at like all these little motherfuckers do is fuck with tablets and phones, and
Yeah, I
their
know.
their, their
Yeah.
social skills ain't developed.
Nah, they don't
Right.
know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to act in public. All they know how to do is get on the internet and go to their favorite website. That's about it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And just sit
and
there
that's
and
where we
watch
lose
other
it.
shit,
Right.
watching
And
other
then they
shit.
grow up. Then they grow up, right? And they get into their early teens and mid teens or whatever. And the only thing that matters to them is what they can do for people to notice them. So then
I
Yeah.
agree.
then you get into the I gotta have this type of clothing and or I got to have this type of car, or I got to make it look like I'm having this type of lifestyle. You know, all of this shit is fraudulent and it's
Mm-hmm.
fucking up the fabric of what we knew as growing up. I mean, because think about it, man. When we was growing up, nigga, we couldn't sit in the house on no motherfucking summer day or no weekend. Nigga, your mama think you
Hell
did
no,
something.
we couldn't. Summer days, nah,
I
for
can't
sure.
get
But
these kids out the
weekend, we couldn't
motherfucking
even sit in the
room.
house. We had to get out the house by 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hell
Every
yeah,
weekend.
nigga. Nigga was on that 15, nigga going downtown or to the wharf or some shit. You
Yeah,
know what
the
I'm
wharf
saying?
was the shit. I like the wharf.
Go
That
Martin
bus
Luther
took us
King,
all
nigga,
the
and
way
play some
there.
football. Yeah, go play some football at the park or something. You know, we was always
Mm-hmm.
doing something, man. These kids don't have social skills anymore, man. I'm in the mall, nigga, and I see 4 young boys pass about 6 little girls in a group. Nigga, and the little girls was cute, right? The little niggas didn't even say nothing to them. Like, when
They
the
don't know how to
fuck
be
that?
social, but I bet
Yeah.
you they can talk to them on social
Oh,
media though. They
No,
don't know how to
yeah.
talk to people in person. They can talk to them on social media though. You
Man,
know that?
remember, man,
hey,
remember
this is
we was
trip.
filming
I
a
was just
video,
watching this
nigga.
comedian, this
Huh?
comedy show yesterday, and I said I was just watching this comedy show last night, and the same motherfucker. I mean, he was talking this same shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't, you know what I'm saying, know how to get at girls. You know what I'm
None
saying?
of that.
Like they get at them with emojis. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to be
Shit.
like, "What's up, little mama? What's your name?" You know what I'm saying? They
Man,
send them the emojis.
when we was young niggas, you had to talk to her mama first to get her on the phone. So the mom
Yeah,
Right.
might not even give you the phone, but you gotta call the house. Mom's gonna answer the phone. You gotta talk to her mama first. So you gotta
yeah,
have game to
yeah,
get through her mama to get to her. Now
Hell
they ain't
yeah.
yeah.
gonna do none of that.
Nigga
None of
had to
that.
have the perfect square voice, nigga.
Yeah, you
You had
it
to have
taught you
your square
skills.
voice on, nigga.
Taught you skills, man.
Hi,
You had to
Mrs. Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Is Alicia there?
Right.
Who is this? It's Darren.
yeah, because if moms
Right.
wasn't feeling
You,
you, you might
you
not
hear
get
what?
on the phone. You might
Hey,
not get her on
nigga,
the phone.
and you better be listening when you get to in the conversation, because you might get to talking that shit and her mama be on the other line, nigga. You like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no,
Yeah,
damn.
I heard that.
I
they
heard
ain't
that.
gotta
Get
do
your
none of
ass
that
out
no
that
more.
phone. You like, oh man, I done fucked up. You know what
You
I'm
just
saying?
all of a sudden, you hurry up and get off that phone. I got a call. I got to use the phone in a minute.
Yeah, we
Uh huh.
making the phone busy. That's before you had that call waiting shit. The
Yeah,
phone could
before
be
you had
busy.
Right.
call waiting in 3 ways and shit.
Yeah, 3 ways.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit.
You know, them was the days though, blood. Cause think about it, y'all. We done been in situations, right? I don't even want to speak on it because it'll put niggas name, not names, but niggas that know what we talking about. But we done seen niggas ask for an Instagram instead of a phone number.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want your Instagram. Give me your number. Let
Nah,
me
because
hit you first.
Instagram is really non-social. You could just hide behind your phone and type in some letters and shit, and then that's how you conversate.
Right.
You ain't got to hear nobody's voice. You ain't got to hear no emotions, none of that shit. You just hit them on Instagram.
And then and then you could doctor your Instagram or your Facebook or your whatever up, right? You could doctor that
Mm-hmm.
shit up, make it look like you're a big nigga, right? So you give her the
Mm-hmm.
social media. So when she look at you, she see these pictures and you standing in front of your cousin cars, other shit, right? And she thinking she done picked a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, this shit, man, this shit crazy, man. It gets deep, man. We gotta try to, I don't know, man, because we've been saying this for a minute, man, and everything we do seem like shit still go the other way, man. I don't know what the fuck to do, man. I mean, I know what should be done. I just don't know how to get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, man. Cause
I
Yeah.
can
this shit
honestly say,
crazy,
boy,
man.
when
You
it
know,
happens,
fake.
boy, these motherfuckers ain't gonna know what to do.
Yeah. You know, fake is the new real now, man. You know, I mean, being a solid nigga don't mean nothing no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nah,
it's
not at all. I mean, but they condone a lot of bullshit though, females
right,
and males.
right, right. One of your suggested strategies is a focus on the children and how they're raised. What does that look like? Well, I think we pretty much explained what it looked like. You got to raise these children to have
Yeah,
some
I mean,
morals.
you gotta look at it like this. A lot of the mamas, they want to be their child's sister. They don't want to be the parent and shit like that.
Right.
You gotta know what type of role you play in your child's life. That's not your sibling.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your king or however it is. That's your child. You gotta raise your child accordingly. But a lot of people ain't doing that. That's how a lot of
And
fucking come about.
and I
We
know
ain't treat.
people don't be liking to raise their kids, the way they was raised, some people was raised abusive, some people, was raised in a nice, happy family or whatever. But
Yeah,
like a lot of people be trying, want to raise their kids differently, but you still learned something from how you was raised. Like, whether
I
Right.
you
mean,
was raised abusively, you
it's a
still
whole new
learn.
generation from what we grew up
You can
in. But I still try to educate my kids and raise my kids on the teachings that I was taught, even the ones I
exactly
learned
me
from my
too. Like,
grandparents.
right.
Well, the whole thing, y'all, is this, right? These kids need to be raised with some moral fabric, some real moral
Exactly.
fabric,
Some
real moral
self-respect,
fabric,
some
huh?
home training, all
Right.
that
Like
shit.
we was really looking towards grandma and them, so that's how we really got a lot of game, like
Yeah,
to
Right.
even to
Because
even do any,
and
things. Cause
see, that's one thing, man. I could say, I'm proud of my children about is like they're not fad followers. None of my
no,
kids
not
are
at all.
fad followers. They do whatever they feel is right for them, whether it's right or wrong. They do what they feel is right for them, and they learn quickly. They don't repeat the mistakes over and over and over again, and they don't follow the next man or the next woman into nothing. They do what they want to do, and
mm,
but that's because I've drilled more morality into them since they were born because I'm high on morals, man. Motherfuckers say what they want about me. You can say, "Oh, that nigga be tripping. He do this, he do that, he crazy or whatever." Whatever you want to say, whatever narrative you want to put on there, right? But at the end of the day, ain't nobody can say, "Man, I trusted Double and he snaked me." Double was my homeboy and he fucked my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't you can't
Yeah,
say none of that about me. You know what I'm saying?
no, that ain't cool.
Right. If I'm solid, if we solid as friends, relatives, or whatever, that's how we gonna hold it until you change that. I'm not gonna change it. You gonna change it, and that's the only person who
mm,
can change it is the person who I have the relationship with. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Whatever you doing or however somebody outside of this feels about you, that's their perception of you because their experience with you may be different or must be different than mine. I'm basing it on our experience together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've always taught my kids. Fuck what everybody else think, whether it's negative or positive, because you don't know if your experience with that person is gonna be the same as their
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
is anybody else.
that's true. Everybody don't
Mm,
act the same around everybody else. They gonna treat you as they treat somebody else. What you do for one, you might not do for the other. What they do to one, they might not do to the other. So you gotta take heed to all that shit right there. Don't judge the book by the cover, basically,
Right,
and don't believe everything you hear too, because a lot of that shit be lies. People
right,
like to lie to kick it all the time.
exactly. And to go back to this, we're explaining or defining the moral fabric is. The moral fabric is to always try your best to do the right thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
simple. It ain't even really nothing to really go into too much detail. The moral fabric is to try to always do. Can we always do the right thing? No.
you know.
But we can try.
Yeah, you can try to better yourself from day to day, though. Be a better
Right.
person today that you was yesterday.
Yeah, we could try. And you this girl is too young for you. You don't fuck with her. That's
Yeah,
morals. This man is too young for you. You don't fuck with him. That's morals. This dude is dirty. He out here foul as hell. You don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, keep your legs closed till you find a nigga that's worthy to even to open them for. Stop fucking on these old fuck.
grandmamas, stop
Yeah,
twerking in front of your granddaughters and shit. She
yeah,
only 10.
Mm.
What the fuck?
yeah,
I mean, come on, shit
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Have some
You know what I'm
self-respect
saying?
about it.
Right. If you're gonna bring a nigga home, bring a man home that, got some sense and can teach the kids something or something. Y'all be fucking on all these, and the dudes too, y'all be, but men is just, that they run around rolling stones and throwing their dick anywhere anyway. But you ladies, y'all don't even appreciate yourself. Y'all don't even appreciate what you got, but you want the world to view you and treat you as a queen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they be using that word too loosely for me.
Yeah,
Just calling every woman because she a female queen.
yeah,
That ain't cool.
yeah.
Nah. She got to
Queens,
earn that. It
yeah,
ain't given. That's earned.
yeah. Well, queens walk and talk and breathe a air of regalness. You know what I'm saying? That's what a queen does. She
Yeah,
holds
I be
herself.
laughing at that sometimes. That queen label they be giving people, and sometimes people give themselves.
Yeah,
That ain't cool either. You know damn well you ain't no queen. You more like a joker, but we gonna leave that alone right there.
right. You
All
know,
females ain't queens.
no,
Nah,
no. You
not in
know,
my book.
and that's where it gets lost in translation. You know what I'm saying? A queen holds herself higher to a higher
Yeah,
standard rather than the basic
exactly.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't think the queens are involving themselves with fuckery, Dub. I don't think so.
No,
You know that's
no.
the jokers and the court gestures. That ain't the
Right.
queens and the kings that's involving themselves with the fuckery though.
Okay,
But
so we got another.
somebody might just look at a girl picture and think she attractive and want to get to know her better on internet and call her a bunch of queens. You don't know
Right,
nothing about this person, and you sit up here calling her a queen. She might be the community slut, but you calling her queen. And that
right.
shit,
Just the
a little bit hilarious to me, but
And
hey,
so we got another question here is if an individual hasn't been instilled with morals, it's crucial to provide concrete examples. I mean, what examples do you need? I mean, I'm just saying, you try
but
to do
I mean,
what's
shoot,
right. We all
people
know
gonna
what's right.
follow whoever they see closely. They
Well, no, no,
mama,
no,
they
not
mm,
daddy,
just
they
that.
uncles, they aunties.
Yeah,
They're the
but
ones
not
that
just
need to
that,
be
right?
setting these examples.
We all know
But you
what's
say,
right.
if you
yeah,
if
We
they
all know
not
what's right.
installed with the morals, then they're not gonna follow an example anyway.
Right. So, but it's like this, man. Let's not kid. Cause see, this is what I hate. Right now, I'm gonna get into some shit that I really hate about what black people say. Let's stop the fucking narratives about systemic racism is the reason why we do fucked up shit. We know it's wrong. We know goddamn well it's wrong. So if
yeah,
you know it's wrong, you try not to do it. It's that fucking simple. That's what morality is. This ain't right. This ain't beneficial. It's not a good look. It's illegal. It's immoral. It's whatever. I'm not
Do unto
indulging in
others
it.
as others
You know what I'm
do unto
saying?
you.
Huh?
No, I
What'd you
said
say?
do unto others. No, do unto others as others do unto
Right.
you.
Just like I had a discussion with my daughter some years back, and she was talking about because they were I guess in school whatever they was talking about how the government dropped cocaine and crack and shit off in the ghettos and this that and the third,
Mm-hmm.
right?
mm-hmm.
Okay, we all partook in that. We all sold drugs. We all ran around with guns. We did all the drug shit that motherfuckers see on BMF and Snowfall and all the other shit. We was part of that era. We was them niggas. Okay, but let's be
Yeah.
real. We knew motherfucking well it was wrong and it was illegal when we did it. They didn't fool us into thinking it was legal and we did some shit and then they locked us up. We like, well, damn, you told me it was cool. We knew what the fuck we was doing. That was immoral. It was immoral.
Yeah.
We made
Yeah, it
money,
wasn't
we
all the
fed
way
our
right.
families off that shit and everything, but we also hurt people in the process. That was immoral.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
just
I mean,
concentrating on getting money. You wasn't
right,
even thinking about all that other shit, but you knew it was wrong though. But our main focus was to get that money. So
right.
it was
Cause
like,
nigga,
fuck
we
it.
could have went and got jobs. Nigga, we could have worked at Foot Locker or McDonald's or,
Didn't
or,
want to
or
do that.
we didn't
Want to
want
sell
to do that.
drugs. Didn't
We
want to
didn't
do none
want
of
to do
that.
that.
Want to sell
We
drugs.
knew people like one of our cousins. This nigga was working at department stores and shit downtown at that time. Now this nigga ain't never had a felony in his life, and he been working forever. And this nigga got good credit, good job, all this shit. Right? While we done been to prison and got shot at, then had to shoot motherfuckers. We done did all this whole other shit. Now when we got older, and I'm talking about us three. Then we wanted to do the right thing, which was moral. Now we're working men. We're living off morals. But as young men, we didn't have those morals. We didn't have them scruples. But we knew it was
Prison was
wrong.
phony to me though.
Right. We knew
Prison was
what the fuck
phony
we
and
was
boring.
doing. And see, and
So I was like,
that's
fuck
what
that shit.
right. And come on now, let's just be real, right? All three of us could say this. Our mamas wasn't broke. We wasn't broke ass niggas on welfare eating beans and shit every day. So we didn't have to.
I didn't have to do it.
We didn't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We did it because we wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, at that time, my mentality, I was like, fuck it. I mean, I know I'm doing wrong, but I'm still doing wrong. Fuck it.
Come on, man. Keep it real, y'all. How many times you had to sell some drugs because your mama wouldn't get you a pair of shoes? Never.
No.
Never. Never.
I wanted to have my own money though. I didn't want to depend on mom to be buying me shit. So I wanted to get out there and get it on my own. That's what I did.
Exactly, man. And see that's what I'm saying. And see, that's the shit I don't like.
Kind of fucked it up when the nigga started doing that. Oh, nigga, you got enough money to buy your own shit? Okay, that's what you started doing. Nah, mama, nah. I won this in the dice game. Now, what the fuck is you doing shooting dice?
Yeah, nigga make up all kind of lies.
Yeah. When she start questioning about how you got all this shit, huh?
Right.
Don't cut my
see, that's what I mean by morals, y'all. Like, black folks will make an excuse for the shit. Oh, well, you know, see, since slavery, we don't know shit about no motherfucking slavery. We don't even know if that shit really existed. All we know is what they tell us. Because we wasn't around.
Right.
We was not around. And I'm not saying it's a lie, but what I'm saying is...
living motherfucker that was.
We don't know none nigga living that was a slave, man. So, therefore, that ain't got shit to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Black folks just always making excuses for shit. And that's what I mean. The morals and accountability is not there. It's not there because we always got a scapegoat, a reason for doing some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we can't be better? Why we can't be the best race? Why we can't be the better people? You know what I'm saying? All we talk about is dick and booty size and singing and sports. That's how we classify ourselves as better, y'all. Really. Think about it. Think about it. Not that we run the world, not that we running ruling nations that is number one in technology and architecture and all. We ain't talking about that. We talk about penis size, booty size, sports, and singing.
Yeah.
That's what we best at.
Yeah.
Sexual shit and entertainment. Entertaining them. Think about it. How many black politicians can we sit up there and say, you know what? That's a stand-up motherfucker. That's a stand-up woman. She's a damn good judge. She's a damn good mayor. She's a damn good senator. Or he's a damn good anything. How many times can we say that, y'all?
They say they black.
Now.
They black.
Man.
Right.
That's all they say is they black.
That's all they say is they black.
They support them because they black.
Well, I'm going to support them because they black. I don't give a fuck what color they is. If they ain't shit, they ain't shit.
Right.
You know,
that's
my thing.
Had a black mayor.
Right.
Yeah, we just want to have one just to have one. Just to say
just
we
to
got
have
a black
one.
mayor. Pretty much.
I guess.
Because, I mean, to my memory...
And become
to my memory, I can't really even think of a black mayor of any major city that was really worth the fuck.
Right.
No.
I'm just being
real. I can't think of none that really did much.
Marion Barry in DC, he got caught smoking crack. You know what I'm saying?
With a hooker.
Yeah, with a hoe. This nigga in a hotel room with a hoe getting high. Nigga, you the mayor. Washington, D.C., nigga.
I remember
you the mayor of the nation's capital. And they getting high from the redwood.
Yeah, he was smoking crack with her, right?
Yeah.
It was two of them.
Oh, yeah, okay. He was doing it big.
You know, and I'm just being real. I mean, and that's the whole thing, man. We got to stop that shit, man. Slavery ain't got nothing to do with the dumbass shit you niggas is doing. You know what I'm saying? It don't, man. It don't. You know, and I say this because it was easy for us not to be these type of niggas. We don't run around and break laws or commit immoral acts to try to floss on another nigga. You know, like, because that's what it's really about. You know, everybody want to be bigger than the other nigga, man. My personality makes me bigger than the next nigga. Just that
Right.
alone. I don't need the material items. I don't need the fanfare. I don't need nothing, nigga. Like I could say, nigga, I could tell a nigga point blank like this. Motherfucker, I raised babies, and I'm still raising them. You know what I'm saying? I'm raising my babies, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? While you barely even pampered a child in your life. You done made a whole bunch of kids, motherfucker. You wait till they get old enough for you to take pictures with them like you really played a role in molding them into something. My kid, I'm celebrated by my children for being a motherfucking father.
Right.
You know? That's my crowning achievement. You know what I'm saying? Any motherfucker you see that got pictures with other motherfuckers, more pictures with other motherfuckers than they do of their children, something wrong with that nigga. Now I can understand you got more pictures of yourself. Yeah, that's your page. But if you always taking pictures of other motherfuckers for some kind of notoriety, like you some worldwide player or something, and you barely got pictures of your own motherfucking kids unless it's a special occasion, nigga, something wrong with you. I don't give a fuck what you say or who you are. And I think you niggas know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, that's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. Because that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of raising babies, man. I'm proud of raising motherfucking solid women, solid men. You know what I'm saying? To go into this new generation and shit. You know what I'm saying? With a good head on their shoulders. You know, you're gonna take your bumps and bruises in life. You're gonna learn your lessons. You're gonna make your mistakes, but you pick your motherfucking self back up and you do what's right. You know, you do what's right. And that's what I always raise mine on, man. They don't see their daddy or their grandfather as no party animal ass nigga, always skinning and grinning and cheesing and all that. They don't see that because I'm not that type of dude. They gonna see a motherfucker that's about his business. That motherfucker that go to work every day and can take over a motherfucking corporation. Not no non-profit city ass shit handed down to me by some old bullshit ass politician. A motherfucker could walk up there in a Fortune 500 company already. I've been in my motherfucker when I've been in my motherfucking job 3 years. I'm already a motherfucking manager getting profit sharing every motherfucking month in management. And just left another job that I was a manager for 19 years. Before that, I was a manager at 2 years at Bed Bath & Beyond. I got leadership abilities. Morality, motherfucker. I ain't gotta wait, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta wait and hope that London Breed get reelected so I can keep my nonprofit in my job. She ain't got shit to do with my job. I don't even work in San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. While y'all sitting up here praising these pussy ass motherfuckers and shit who sitting up here gotta kiss ass to hold on to their motherfucking little tools and fuse and all that old type of shit. Like I said, I walk in a motherfucking room where there ain't even no black people. And I take over. Why? Because I demand mine because a motherfucker stand on business. I really stand on business. Now,
yeah,
how about
a
that?
lot of motherfuckers with that non-profit shit, they be fucked up in the mind. Yeah. They be taking the money, doing elsewhere with the shit, and
buying
the money don't go
cigars and
where it's
golf
supposed to be going. Yeah.
Motherfuckers crazy, man. These motherfuckers crazy. Hey, and you can tell these niggas be wearing motherfucking Target outfits and shit, get a non-profit and shit, and all of a sudden niggas got red bottom brims on and Gucci hats and what the fuck is these niggas doing, man?
I mean, that's that social media shit, man.
This
Everybody
shit
doing shit for
crazy,
likes and
man.
comments.
This shit
It's all about the
crazy.
likes and comments, man. That's
This
all it
shit
is.
crazy, man.
Likes and comments. It's very crazy.
Hey,
I don't
and
know. I don't think.
hey, bitch, and then a few years later, niggas all in the paper and shit with some scandals. Shit crazy. Nigga, what the fuck?
That's true. I know a few people that got scandals up under their belts right now. They fighting this shit. Because they done did some shit with the non-profit money and the PPP loans and all that other
Ass
shit.
niggas, man. These motherfuckers is clowns, man. All these motherfuckers that's been appointed these positions, they got dirt on their name.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. I don't know none of them that's real squeaky clean right now. They all
Nah,
done did a little bit
morals.
of something. Mm-hmm.
Morals, man. We got a bunch of motherfuckers that grew up as nobodies that finally feel as though they're somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
Yeah,
and 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 I say this, and people don't like when I say this, but you can't take a motherfucker who was either an ugly duckling, a lame duck, a a a a a, a sucker, a mark, a punk bitch, or whatever you want to call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't take them and then put them in a position to over other people because why? Because they don't know how to act.
mm-hmm.
You know?
Got a lot of
Mm-hmm.
comments.
Yeah. Let's see. Black family circles,
Yeah,
morals,
morals,
value,
value, unconditional love,
unconditional love.
communication, respect, responsibility, discipline, structure, culture, tradition, education, and ambition, faith and spirituality. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I think we
What's
need to
the
take religion out of the equation.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just
We
being
can do
real.
that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's individualistic. That religion shit, that shit don't teach no morality. That teach you what a white man put in a book. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. Now, all the other shit, you know, you could be at home, and this is what you're supposed to be learning at home. You know, all of these things are what you should be learning at home. You know, and the family structure is the black family structure rather has been really damaged because you got two sisters in families that they funking and they kids don't even grow up like first cousins because one sister thinks she doing better than the other.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. I know a lot of that
yeah.
shit that's going on. Yeah. Because the two mamas is, well, the sisters, the mamas is beefing. So now their kids don't get along now. So now their kids talk about each other behind their backs and shit
Right,
like that. So yeah,
right.
I do know a few
Mm-hmm.
instances like that. Yeah. And then shit, the moms be beefing because I mean, most of the time they be over. They might like the same dude or some stupid ass shit like that. So I don't know why two
You
sisters ain't gonna get along. And
No,
like say one say
man, let's keep
she
that.
hating on me or some shit like that
Hey,
though.
let's
But I
keep that
mean,
shit real, right? Let's keep that shit
what
real. The sisters
what?
always, the family always fall apart when Big Mama died, just like the movie.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty
When
much. Yeah,
when Big Mama alive, everybody trying to act like they united to keep Big Mama happy. But when she
Mm-hmm.
died, you see the truth. You see the truth. You see the truth. That's when all the shit come out. Everybody want a part of this and want part of that, and you didn't do nothing, and I mean, everybody can't do the same. You know what I'm saying? If you got 3, 4, 5 kids, right? All of them ain't gonna be able to do the same thing for you,
no, not at
Right.
all.
and it shouldn't even matter. Whoever can do it should be the one doing it. It don't even matter. But that's what you know. That's that nigga shit. The first thing you want to say is what somebody didn't do. What about the shit you didn't do? This person might have did some things that you didn't do. So what makes what you did more important than what the next person did? You know?
Because they did it.
Yeah, because they did it.
They want to glamorize themselves.
Right,
Big me, little you. Yeah,
right, right. And see what we need to do, back to the question that was or the comment that was posted. We need to get back to loving ourselves, man, for who we are. You know, that's a
yeah. They
big
don't got no
part of it.
self. They don't got no self love, no self respect, or none of that shit.
No,
If he did, these dudes wouldn't be fucking with these girls, little girls like that, and these women wouldn't be acting the way what they be doing. So I don't know, man. Men ain't men too much no more nowadays, and women ain't women.
no,
I said it. I'm stand on it. You
right,
know,
right,
you gotta have a better self respect for yourself, more morals and more values and shit like that, which they don't got.
right.
Everybody just
Exactly.
trying to live in the moment and do something to get noticed. That's all they
Yeah,
do. Well, the
yeah,
majority of them do, because you can't say all about anything, but the majority of them, that's what they do. Sit up there,
right,
take a bunch of pictures, put a bunch of Ronnie Ho quotes on the internet and want somebody to like their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Shit is crazy, man. That's what's taking over the world. That's
Yeah,
exactly what's taking over the world, man. And like like we said, man, motherfuckers ain't real no more, man. And that's the whole thing. Morality come with being real with yourself. If you're real with yourself, your morals gonna be intact. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what is important to separate you from everybody else is the way you feel or react to certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Which is genuine to you. You know, we're not genuine no more. Everybody's afraid to be called a hater, so you want to sit there and everybody want to sit there and co-sign some fuckery because you don't want to stand out as an individual because they're gonna say you a hater for being on some real shit. Because that's what it boils down to. Motherfuckers who want some real shit is considered weird and haters. Motherfuckers who want some fuckery and some stupid ass shit is a real motherfucker.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're dealing with right now. And um the only thing I can say is because you ain't gonna change you ain't gonna change the minds of an adults or even I would say yeah, I'm tired. Or even
So,
late
bro,
teens, right?
we almost to the end of this, man.
You ain't gonna even change the minds of late teens, you know what I'm saying? Because they
Hell
think
nah.
they
It's
think they
gonna be
know
hard
about
to change the minds of the toddlers because of the
it. Right,
examples that's being set to them. You
right,
know,
Yeah, yeah.
they ain't knowing what their mama's doing is wrong or that their daddy is doing is wrong. They just following them,
right,
grandparents included.
right,
They don't know these is the people
Mm-hmm.
that they see every day, on an everyday basis and shit. These the people that's raising them, and you can't tell them what they doing is wrong. You as the adult, you got to set that better example, which we ain't
right.
Man,
doing.
this is TikTok generation, man.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just sad because when we grow out of the bush or grow up the age to be out of the bullshit, that's how we need to act, man. And like I saw on somebody else's podcast where they were saying it's silly for motherfucker. I think it was that nigga Charleston White or something, right? But he's saying some real,
Mm-hmm.
because that nigga do be saying some weird shit sometimes. But he was saying some real
All the
shit
time.
about. But he said some real shit about niggas is stupid to sit there and say that 40 is the new 30 and shit like that because why would you want to be 40 years old and thinking like a 30-year-old?
Yeah. I
You
don't
know?
know. Maybe nah. I wouldn't say they talking about the way they look because some of these motherfuckers be looking kind of like old as hell right now. So you can't be thinking you 40 and looking 30 because you 40 looking 60. So I don't think that's it.
Right. Nah, bro. They ain't talking about how they look, you know that. They talking about how they acting. These motherfuckers is giving these motherfuckers is having proms and shit. What the fuck you need a prom for and you're old as fuck? A prom?
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers go to parties every fucking weekend. What do you need a prom for? Because you want to feel young.
Okay.
Because you want to feel young. I mean, no, I'm glad I grew old because the option is dying young. Shit. I grew old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what it is. I still got good health. I still look good. I mean, and so what is it to complain about? We
I
raising
don't know. They
babies,
think they saying they 40, but they can still act like they 30. Shit like that.
which is which is ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
retarded.
I want to be an old nigga.
Yeah.
OG. I
Well, I
like
was
that.
I was acting
Don't want
40
to be
when
no
I was
young nigga.
20. So
Don't
yeah,
want
I
to
was
act
acting
like
like
the young niggas. I don't
yeah,
want to do nothing the young niggas doing. I want to be an old nigga. I want to grow gracefully. I don't want to be doing shit they doing. So fuck nah. I don't want to act
Mm-hmm.
like I'm 30 or 40 or none of that shit. I want
right.
to act my age.
Want to roll around with my motherfucking baseball hat on instead of my fedora, my motherfucking in my Bentley, smiling.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, they
Jump.
say that's all the morals and the self respect though. That's people just like lost it. You guess when the hierarchy of your family pass away, then the family go to shit. That's why
yeah,
but nah, but then it's still that ain't always. I mean, it is true in a sense, but I know people that's like the head of their family and they still with fuckery. They got
yeah,
grandkids and they stupid as fuck and they ain't got no good mentality. They do dumbass shit out in these streets and they grandparents like us. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it, man. Everybody don't got common sense, man.
No.
Everybody don't think straight.
Well,
Everybody
it
don't got
goes.
self-respect. Ain't nobody. Everybody don't got high self-esteem.
Right.
Everybody don't value themselves like they should do. You know, that's how the fuckery come in. That's why they accept any and anything. You know, it's kind of bad though, sad too, but it's still bad.
And that all goes right back to morality.
Yeah, I know. Self-respect for yourself.
Self-respect,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
rules, some
How
regulations,
do you view yourself when you
some
look in the mirror?
codes.
Do you
Right.
like what you see when you look in the mirror, or you gotta fix that shit up and then doctor it and then convince yourself that you like what you see, but you really don't like what you see.
To recreate what you see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Basically,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
To recreate what you see because what you really are isn't good enough. And
Mm.
and that goes to the self-esteem and the self-love and everything. I'm good enough for any situation I put myself into. I don't want to be no other motherfucker. And
That's
then
probably why they want to have a prom so they can dress up and put on them red bottom hats and them long ass wigs and shit. Make themselves feel better.
and the only thing a motherfucker could say is you look good. Not that you doing good. Not that you a hell of a man. Not that you trying to make a change or nothing. But you look good.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Hey, Ryan Washington, our homeboy, used to go to Pelt with us, man. What's up, man? Salute, man. Salute you, young man. What's going down?
It's good in the hood, Mike.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the whole thing, bro. That's what it is. Oh yeah, you look good, but what are you doing with yourself? Yeah, you put a suit on for a night. Well, you might look good to you, but but you don't you ain't living good. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah.
that's what it is. Motherfucker look the part, but motherfucker ain't acting the part. You know?
Mm.
But man, hey, man, it's time to wrap this one up, man. Shit, we had to freestyle with this one, man. So came out pretty good anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? We was supposed to have somebody that wanted to chime in about some other shit that we was talking about a couple weeks ago, but I don't know, man. Motherfuckers don't want to get on there. Yeah.
Hey, cousin Thad, he said he wanted to come on from New Orleans, but that time difference be fucking
I
with him.
know, yeah, that whoop his ass, man.
Yeah, like right now it's midnight
Oh,
out
we
in
can
New
get
Orleans.
that old shit.
But no, he could be done. I did a podcast in
Well, we got to do an
Jacksonville.
early one. We could do an early one, a
I was
pre-tape
tired
one.
as fuck, but I did a podcast in Jacksonville, so I mean that's
Well,
an
we could
hour
do
later than where
we
he
could
at.
do a pre-recorded one, and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier today. He liked the Mavericks.
Right.
Yeah, he liked the Mavericks. So he probably ain't want to come on tonight anyway, though. All right, shout out to you, cousin Thad, man. I'll hit you later on, maybe tomorrow morning or something, man. Get you on next week. I know you out there watching in the booth, so salute to you.
All right, y'all, man. Well,
Right.
I don't know, man. We might need to do a catch up, man. On Wednesday or something, man, because we've been out the loop for a couple weeks. But yeah, man. Well, we're gonna
Wednesday
sign
should
Hey,
up.
be
y'all
cool.
stay tuned, man. Look for
All
that
right, for
alert.
sure.
Look for your
That's
alert.
right. Catch that alert. Hey, like, share, alerts,
And
man. Y'all do that
subscribe.
shit, man. All right, man. I'll see y'all, man. Y'all be smooth, man. I'm finna go
All right, man.
rest my neck, man. I had a hard work week, man.
That's
Yeah.
right,
I
cuz.
understand,
Shit,
man.
we all
All
did,
right.
man. Have a good one, man. See
All
y'all.
right. Love y'all,
All right,
man.
bro. I'll
All
see
right.
y'all later, man.
All right.
Podcast out.